Hello everybody, Showman 5000 here. The opening number was performed by the Kickass Cyclone from ButterflyKnifeParts.com. It is an Exiled Cutlery kit, and as you saw, she works pretty good in my little limited skill package. Alright. Specs on her. Well, G10 handles with a texture and a groove pattern. You won't worry about these slipping out of your hand. The handles are 5.37 as in the specs. Blade, mirror polished, and got your pirate logo and your Kickass Cyclone nomenclature. On the other side, you've got made in Colorado, Aichi 8 steel, which is OS 8 to us regular folks. This is steel developed by the Toyota group. I think they make cars, so they probably know a little bit about steel, huh? Alright, overall length, 5 9/16 from the tip to the bottom of the scale. We have simple sandwich construction. I've taken mine apart and put it together about 2 times in the last couple of days, just to see how things went back and forth together. And I don't know if you can see it, but that blade lined up perfectly each and every time, with a minimum of me messing with the pivots to get them right and everything. I mean, she lines up perfectly, guys. Really nice. We have not only a spring latch, but an adjustable latch. As we can see, if you have the correct star driver, you can adjust it here, cause the little nub here will go out and it will go in to adjust your tension on your handles. There's your spring in there. And another thing, although I think it takes a star in there. I don't know. I can't see. But anyway, the other fasteners are all simple hex head. All simple hex head. Very, not hard to find that tool, huh? Alright. Weight. I've been a little concerned about weight here lately. Not my own. Weight. 3 ounces. 3 ounces for a good length Balisong. Now that is light. Now you saw me do my little warm up and combo at the start, so you know she flips. All right, and being made from a material that shouldn't be too hard for the amateur to work with. Think about it, think about it. You may be able to take a little bit out of that area to make it close in a little bit more to your preference. You might want to take a little bit out here and know that you've got an adjustable latch. I see cool stuff happening with this dude. And if 3 ounces is a little light, how about making your own spacer material and putting down at the bottom to put another ounce or so down at the bottom? Hey. Alright. I like it. It's cool. Alright. Alright, now we've got a couple more things to talk about. Length and all that kind of stuff. Okay. All of these here, you know, and the Bradley too, all of these here come in at around 5 inches long. Alright? This one, that one down. 5 inches long. Alright? Cheapo, great one, medium grade, cheapo. Alright? They all come in about 5. My 42 lookalike comes in at 5.5. This one here is just a little bit taller at 5 9/16. And my favorite long legs, the Bear Ops, comes in at somewhere around 5 3/4. Okay? And I'm talking about length because, you know, there's always been complaints about the shortness of your Bradley. Alright? But you know what? Take a look at how thin that is in this way here. Now, take a look at how thick this one is. Alright? They're the same length. But you know what's kind of weird? This one feels a little more comfortable. I know what I say next is going to sound strange, but this one feels longer. And I think that's because my fingers are farther apart from each other, and I'm really not worrying about it slipping. These are nice and slim, and you kind of tend to hold on to it a little bit tighter. You might want to choke up on it. I think that's where we're losing our grip on the Bradley. You know, yes, it is short. It's just as short as that one. But when you start getting a thicker handle, like on this dude here, you're really not too concerned about your first impressions of grip as you're working with it. But your Bradley being so thin, I think we worry about it more. Alright? Just a little bit of food for thought. That's all. Because all the tricks I do with these guys, I do with him too. Alright? Now this one here is just so heavy, I really don't do any rollovers. But the little curve, the solid handles here, and probably my favorite cheapo, this style with the 3 holes at the bottom. Well guys, I hope you like the Exiled Cutlery Kickass Cyclone. $64 comes in a kit. Those of you who got a little bit of skill, well, you can really make her your own. Alright, I like it, it's cool. In the months to come, I'll show you a few modifications that I do to it. Alright, like it, man, like it, really cool. Alright, I think I'm done enough. And my spider fly, of course, he's a real shorty, and he's a real thick one too. Alright guys, I'm gonna check out today, and you guys have a good weekend. Showman 5000 is out.